My mom told my brother and I that a penguin lived behind the fridge, and if we left the door open too long, we'd steal his cold. And he'd get mad and come out and bite us. It worked on my brother. I asked my mom to move the fridge so I could pet the penguin. Does Santa uses Christmas trees as spy beacons to make sure children aren't being naughty? There was a tree in each kid's room until the youngest was 13 or 14. That's terrifying. Do you want some water?
No, we want juice!
Would you like water or clear juice?
Clear juice!
They fell for that! When my daughter was little, I found her fiddling with the childproof latch on the cabinet under the kitchen sink.
Hey,
I told her,
don't touch that.
But I want to see what's in there!
was her reply. Poisons, cleaning agents, and all other assorted nasty stuff that makes it necessary to have it locked in the first place is the real reason, of course. But the actual answer I gave her was,
Oh no you don't. You don't want to open that door. You'd let the monster out.
The monster?
she said with a skeptical look.
Uh-huh. We keep a monster in there to help clean the dishes. Watch.
I took one of the dinner plates and washed the leftovers down the garbage disposal.
Now I've sent the monster his food, and...
With a, I can't read that word, I'm gonna be honest with you, flick of the switch on the disposal, the monster came to life.
See, that's the monster eating the leftover food. Want me to open the cabinet so you can see?
No! Don't open the cabinet and let the monster out!
Oh, so are you going to try and open the cabinet again?
No, Daddy, I don't want to open that cabinet!
My work there was done. I would be traumatized. I don't know that I would... My flatmate grew up on a farm and was told by her parents that the TV only worked when it rained. She believed this for far, far too long. Wait. They never used the TV?
Don't touch that. It'll turn into spiders.
I'm guessing that was your dad. My friend ripped open a hand warmer once, and when the powder got all over his hands, his parents told him his hands would disintegrate by age 30. We looked up what disintegrate meant later that night, and he bawled hysterically while staring at his hands. Good times. Good parents. The rumble strips on the highway are for the blind drivers. Took me 7 years to realize. Well played, Dad. As a kid, I lost a tooth, put it in a plastic bag, slid it under my pillow, then went to bed early so the tooth fairy could come. When my parents forgot to put money under my pillow, my dad said, "You shouldn't have put it in the bag. The tooth fairy couldn't smell it."
The tooth fairy couldn't smell it.
This is actually terrifying.
I told them that they had to hold an adult's hand when they were crossing the road or else the police will come and arrest them and they'd be put into jail. The oldest one then tried to run across the road by herself, but just as she got to the edge of the road, a cop car came around the corner and she ran back to me, crying, and saying she'd never do it again and begged me not to let them take her to jail. That was actually a pretty solid plan, I'm not gonna deny that one, and it was like instant karma.
Coconuts are bear eggs.
Okay, I can see that. When I was a kid, my grandparents had 2 decorative coconuts, sort of like these, but with big googly eyes. Grandpa told me that if I left them alone, they would have babies. One day, he glued googly eyes to a bunch of walnuts and left them in my room. I think I still have them. Smiley face. Aren't coconuts nuts? I told my kids if they didn't behave in the drive-thru, they'd get a sad meal. That's a hamburger and a spanking. That wasn't a lie in my parents' car. Nope. Dragonflies are called sewer bugs, and they sew your mouth shut when you lie. Okay, that's all for today. Have a great rest of your day.